Big Tim,
Hello gents,
word for your fans.
welcome back.
Okay, here we go. Freestyle Friday number 9. Now, before you jump the gun on anything, this is supposed to be like a house party type song like 2004, so sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my
Wednesday, I believe, today. I'm really losing track of days lately. Yeah, Wednesday today. Started pretty early today. It's gone quite dark, turned the light on. Started pretty early today. Had a long one yesterday. And just finished a load of work. I thought I would fill you in on a PT I had last night with one of the members, where we didn't actually do any exercise, but we talked about his goals and how he's going to progress forwards. And one of his goals is to get stronger and add lean muscle mass. And we talked about how then he's going to structure some accessory work. And what you can see behind me is that, and it's my scribblings of how kind of the body works, how periodization works, and how he can structure his training to get the best results to allow him to hit his goals. So I thought I'd give you a quick snapshot of what that looks like. So at the top is kind of what the gym has been going through for the past nearly 9 months now, and what it's going to be going through. This bit here is kind of how volume and load interplay during a weekly training cycle, especially when he's trying to get as strong as possible but add lean muscle mass. This bit is how we might structure 3 sessions in a week, going from a max repetition type effort on the front end of the week, a more speed based moderate effort on the middle part of the week on the Wednesday, and then on the Friday a max effort day, and how the volume increases and decreases. So this one being the intensity as in the load, and this one being the volume. We talked a bit about tempo and how that applies to his training, and how we can maximise tempo to build better technique and positions and skills. We talked about energy systems and the kind of the type of athlete that he may be given his body type and the type of exercises he finds easier and gravitates towards. We talked about 10 general physical skills and how to implement that, and the areas that he's weak and what we need to do to try and help that. And one of those areas was flexibility. So to increase his strength, he needs to get more flexible so that he can get stronger because of it. And we highlighted some areas where he needs some work, so mainly his kind of T-spine area, latch chest, upper back, because he's sat at the desk all day. He's what I call a desk pilot. So if you're watching desk pilots, you need to make sure you're doing your mobility. Okay? We talked about the force velocity curve and how that's going to relate to his training, again getting the most benefits out of it. We talked about the mechanisms for muscle growth and strength development. Those are metabolic stress, muscular damage, and mechanical load. We then talked about how, actually, because of his body type, we recommended a squat, but because of his body type, he actually can't lift the heaviest weights possible. So when we sort of dug into it a bit more, we recognised that actually his volume load will be higher if he does a single leg squat. The best type being a rear foot elevated split squat for him. So for him, his 1 rep max was 114 kilos on a back squat, but yet he did an 8 rep max on one leg on the rear foot elevated split squat of 32 kilos. So we totaled that up, and 32 kilos came to 256 in terms of volume load, 256 kilos. So that if he did 4 sets of that, he would be able to do 4.5 times more work than he could if he was back squatting. So relatively to his body weight and his body shape, he is stronger on one leg than he is on 2. We also talked a bit about how his aim for overall fitness kind of conflicts a little bit with his aim for increasing his strength and his muscle mass. So we have to manage that closely and correctly to allow him to maintain fitness but develop in the weak areas of it. So it's not about improving his overall fitness at the moment, it's about developing his weaker areas and then maintaining his areas that he's already strong at, that he's already fit in, if that makes sense. Yeah, he's already balanced in. So yeah, hope that gives you a little bit of an insight into what happens in my brain when someone mentions programming to me. That's literally it. It's just a flux of knowledge, and information. So yeah, hopefully he enjoyed that. If you want to hear more or have any questions about programming, feel free to give me a shout and I'll be happy to talk you through the nuances of it and how you might be able to structure your week better to allow you to achieve your goals. How was that?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, got like 79.
Yeah, so was it 60 did on the first one? 65 on the first one, 79.
Yeah.
So a 14 calorie increase.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I put it down to good coaching.
It's all in the coaching.
Yeah.
None of your work that you put in counts.
No. Or an athlete's encouragement.
Nothing. You did nothing. It's all Phil.
Always is, mate. Always is.
Modest as ever.
Yeah. Cool, buddy.
Right, cool.
Well, enjoy it and catch up.
Big Tim,
Hello, gents.
word for your fans.
Welcome back.
The entourage. I wasn't even recording.
I'm ready.
I wasn't even recording.
Ready.
What you got?
Oh no, I've put cheese on it.
It's okay.
I have sausage casserole and new potatoes
You got chicken in there as well.
with lots of veggies.
Just
No,
sausage.
that's a sausage. There's courgettes and mushrooms and tomatoes and onions. Lots of garlic, which you
won't give me any.
Smell.
She won't give me any. Jealous.
Feeling muscles, but they're actually having a limiter in the heart. I'm not going to go too much
Education.
into more depth on that. I'm just trying to classify things
Edumacation.
so that we get to example training sessions.
Programming
I have a
education.
framework for kind of explaining what the training is used to get
Otherwise
better
known
at.
as
So
fitness
we have
education.
those-
All the
training
gains for
methods
everyone
that we
watching.
have are classified into movement training. Column right here that I'm going to go
We've been on our learn.
We're learning too.
We learned it.
Blended
And
and coffee.
coffee at hot numbers.
Learn
Local
did I.
coffee shop.
Learn dilly I, dilly I.
Also supply the coffee for the gym. Tried to find some decaf coffee. They didn't have any available there.
They do decaf coffee.
Oh no, they do.
numbers.
They do. They do. It's available. They didn't have any there on Gwydir Street, so we'd have to go in the portal and order it directly. But I thought we'd get a small pack just to try to begin with, because I know some members have been asking for it.
Why do you want decaf?
Because some of the members have been asking for it.
Why do they want decaf?
Because they don't want the caffeine to feel buzzed all the time, and they just like the flavour of coffee. Research, try it, see what they think.
Caffeine during workouts increases performance.
Yes. What happens if it's after the workout?
Don't know. Never read a study of post-exercise intake
Or
of caffeine.
if they fancy a coffee, but they're in the evening class and they don't
They
want to be.
could do the caffeine to help their performance at the workout.
But who can make it?
But after they've done the work,
Who can make
What are
it?
we going to do if we're doing classes?
you have someone.
Someone will do it.
Coffee!
And a lot of people.
Someone will appear.
There's quite a few members who actually reduced their caffeine intake.
Excellent.
Well, that's not good.
We sell
So
caffeine
that's not
free
good for business.
so they'll have to do it.
precisely. There you go. See, that's
Should have them.
Learned a new word, anti-penultimate. It means the last but two, penultimate being the last but one. Who knew? Who knew? Dictionary.
Come on, Maggie. All that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no taster. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the.
So that is a 13-hour day done. I got here about 7:30 this morning. It is now 9:30. I've just finished filming a couple of videos for the Facebook page, and now about to go home and get some food and then go to bed because I'm back in early tomorrow. Training though. Been a good day overall. Quite a long one. Got a lot of work done, but a productive one, which was good. So onwards to the next day. And yeah, also if you are liking these videos, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting them out probably onto the Facebook page directly now, but if you want to make sure that you don't miss an episode, head over to the YouTube page, click on that little bell and the like button, subscribe to it and set up your notifications, and that will allow you to be notified whenever I put a new episode of the daily vlog out there. And yeah, if ever you have any questions or you want me to answer any questions about sports and fitness related topics, feel free to give me a call or an email, lee@crossfitcambridgeshire.co.uk, or comment, that'd be good. Share, subscribe, like, repost. See you later.